in January, February for Mom.
Oh,
She used to choose and not. So, Mom, why did you receive jumper cables? What's the backstory on jumper cables?
Okay, the backstory is when Jonathan graduated from UBC, David and I, and Dana. Dana came to the graduation.
Full circle.
Yeah. And because Jonathan had snowboarded so much, he graduated like half a term later than
went to
his
the
buddies.
convocation like later, yeah.
Yeah, because he spent every January, February snowboarding. So there we were, and so his buddies weren't there. Whatever, we did the convocation. So the then president of UBC, Dr. Martha Piper, gave the talk. And she talked about how when she was a young thing, her grandfather said you must always carry jumper cables. So
this was her grandfather's advice upon graduation.
Yeah, carry jumper cables because then you are always in a position to help out another motorist. And the analogy being, now that you've graduated from UBC, you have the knowledge and the skills, and it's up to you to help to contribute to the community. So blah, blah, blah. We finished the graduation. So we came home,
Story
and
keeps on giving.
Jonathan had a new truck because he was going to be snowboarding, of course. Yeah, he just had traded in his truck, brought the new truck home, went out to the back to start it. And of course the darn thing wouldn't start. Because he didn't have, and we didn't have any jumper cables. Or maybe we did and somehow we got it started. And then I gave you jumper cables for Christmas.
Yeah.
And after that, I don't think I ever used them for myself. I think they were for everybody else.
Yeah.
Forever after.
Yeah.
So Martha Piper.
It really is a very true statement.
Yeah. And now whenever I see somebody in the lot or anything who's like struggling, I'm like, hey, you need a jump? You roll up and they're always like, oh my god, thanks so much.
Yeah, it's so great. We've gotten jumps, I've given jumps, it's really great.
It takes 30 seconds,
yeah, 30
right?
seconds.
And Nat took this idea, this story,
that's very good.
and used it for her
valedictorian.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Except you lied a bit.
Oh,
you know why I lied?
I was told I couldn't tell anybody.
Yeah, I lied because Elliot gave me one of the best pieces of advice I've ever gotten in my life, which is never let the truth get in the way of a good story.
Right. But you wrote to
5
me,
points,
you said
Elliot.
don't ever tell anybody.
I know.
It went over pretty well.
And I had never told anybody till this day, and they let the cat out of the bag.
Do you guys have that speech on tape?
Yeah, I do.
It needs to be. I need to put it into.
I do it. I'll send it to you.
This is
All
fabulous.
right.
What a
That was
great
good.
Christmas. Thank you very much,
Great
everyone.
Christmas.
So the other sequel to the jumper cable is when you're traveling to developing countries, you always get a prescription of some antibiotic.
More in the tree there.
Oh,
Sorry,
Like
it's up
Cipro
there.
or whatever. Like
Yeah, it's nap time, isn't it?
Is there one up at the top there?
Oh.
What is that?
oh, that's looks like
There's
another.
one more there.
looks like another wrapping, a well wrapped one, but I don't know.
Oh, watch out, Angel.
Is that
Oh, it looks like the same paper.
There you go.
Jonathan, where does this go?
Open it.
Anyway, when you're traveling, you always take an antibiotic prescription because somebody always gets diarrhea.
Oh,
The last 5 trips.
So this is jumper cables.
Same
Jumper
analogy.
cables.
oh
So
my
this is
God.
jumper cables for traveling.
And the last 5 trips, I've taken Cipro or equivalent.
Oh,
I've never used it myself, but every trip, somebody else
See a
will
stranded
notice.
motorist on diarrhea.
That's public speech because we really steal the diarrhea.
Yeah, screw jumper cable wisdom.
You always carry diarrhea medicine. Yeah. It's definitely my next graduation speech.
When you get your PhDs.
There's nothing better than you coming to the table asking me if he has medicine and being the one who stands up and says, I do.
I brought an extra prescription.
Yeah. I brought this because I knew you would be here.
Anyway, 5 out of 5 times, somebody's had terrible diarrhea. Pull up the Cipro and they're forever free.
I hope you get as much value from your jumper cables as you get from your Cipro.
Oh my God, I'm crying. Unexpected. Really fun though.
Oh, is that in case you don't have a Cipro? give David one for the minivan.
Here, open.
We'll share, David.
Okay, Dad,
Thank
this one's for you. Here, Mom, open it up and smell it. That's what
I
that's
know
what the
what
mini.
they smell like.
Open it up. That's what the
Let's see
minivan
it.
should smell like.
No, I know what they smell
Oh,
like.
everyone can take a look.
That's what the minivan should smell
Open
like.
it. Open it.
Open it and smell
Let's
it
all
around.
smell what the minivan.
Would you like one for your van too?
Oh, I probably do.
This one here.
Let's just put them all
No,
together.
open it up.
Open
Open
it.
it up. Open it up.
The minivan, yeah, never smelled good after that rotten milk incident.
I keep hearing about that rotten milk.
No, the milk wasn't rotten when it was spilled. It just became rotten.
Oh,
Oh,
well, there's something else in here.
Something else in there?
How did you get that repackaged? So. There's not a car up there. Really?
Go look.